What's going on, YouTube? We out here. We're gonna do a little fishing today. So come out, hang out with the Bayou Pimp, baby. Let's get to the pimp. I hope everybody had a great week this week. Looking forward to the weekend like everybody else. I hope y'all have a blessed one. We got a Mardi Gras parade this weekend. I know next weekend is the big Mardi Gras parade. So we have small Mardi Gras and big Mardi Gras out here in South Louisiana. See what's going on with that there spinnerbait. Anyway, yeah, now it's running. Guys, I can't wait to hit that 50 subscribers and then we can just actually go live. The good thing is, like, I go live on other platforms where people get to ask questions and all that stuff, and I'm able to help some people put together some patterns and stuff that we use for tournaments during the season. So I enjoy that part of it a lot more than just coming out here and fishing and making videos. But for right now, unfortunately, that's all I can do on this platform. We just get started on it. But guys, if y'all like fishing and asking fishing questions and that kind of stuff and getting some tips on tournament fishing and all that, then subscribe to the channel, because I guarantee you that's exactly what I do on the other platforms. Heck, you can come and follow me on TikTok, Instagram, all that. We just get out here and film content for some of the sponsors and all that. So I got to do all the sponsor stuff anyway. So I enjoy answering questions and all that. I take pieces of fishing videos and all that and send it to the sponsors that I'm pro staffed with. So it's something that I do anyway. So I really enjoy getting to spend some time with the people on all these different platforms. It's pretty cool. these old chatterbaits, you just gotta sit there and play with that retrieve and see what you can get bit on. Like, if I feel something slap at it or anything like that, that gives me a sign that maybe I need to slow it down, speed it up, whatever. But you just gotta play around with it until you can get something to slap at it. Ela! Ela, we in the grass. Well, at least if we don't catch no fish, we got some duck gumbo. Boy, they got some ducks out here. That's some pretty ducks. I should have bought my duck call. Yeah, I could have come out here and caught the ducks. Of course, all you need is a little bit of bread, probably, and they'll come. to trying a little, just a paddle tail with just a regular swim head by the Berkeley Fusion. They make a really good swim head like that for paddle tail. I use them a lot in tournaments, for sure. And this is the time of the year, guys, that paddle tails on just a swim head like this, you'd be surprised what this will actually pick up on your local ponds and rivers. This is the time of the year that they are feeding on little shad and all that stuff. The water's been really cold, starting to warm up, so they're starting to bust those shad. I've heard some of the pros call it the Ned Mickey rig. I think some of them are just coming up with names that they're naming them themselves. And they're probably using some different lead heads and stuff like that, but it's all the same principle. The Ned Mickey is what they're doing, a cross between a Ned head and the Mickey rig. And the way they're fishing it. So different people have different ideas and names for stuff that they call it. What's those saying? Different strokes for different folks, guys. But at the end of the day, it's all the same. If you get out there and you put on just these little swim paddle tails on just a regular jig head like that, it'll shock you a lot of times what'll pick it up. A lot of times you can pick up some pretty decent fish. When I come practice out here, I do it for a specific reason. This is a very, very, very public place. So there's a lot of kids that come and play in the park. They sit there, they throw rocks in the water, all that. So fishing here is really, really tough. So it's very challenging to me to come on the bank, not get in a boat, and practice out here and see if I can persuade something to bite, even though kids have been throwing rocks in the water and all that, and the fish are spooked. So I like the challenge. That's actually why I come out here. Also, the water's really clear. In our river systems, it's a lot dirtier and muddier, so you can't really see the actions of the bait. So when I try to come out here, whenever I'm testing some different baits and colors, I like to be able to see what it looks like in the water. So if you guys have a little pond like this in your area, I suggest you go and fish it, even though it's tough. You gain a lot of knowledge, and if nothing else, you get to see a lot of actions of the baits, the colors, what they look like in the water, all that stuff. So just the advice of an old Cajun pimp. Get out there and try to do something different like that. And a lot of times it'll pay off greatly for you. Slow this thing way down this time. blast with you. So what the heck? We'll get out of here. Oh, the phone. Pimp in distress. Pimp down. That's a good one, YouTube. All right. It's okay, guys. I think the wind might have got us a little. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, if you're gonna sit there though and be a creator of content, trust me whenever I tell y'all the craziest stuff happens, like, and you just gotta deal with it. Like something like that, you just keep on filming, and you know what? If nothing else, it's kind of funny. Here we are trying to make a fishing video, and then all of a sudden the pimp down, pimp in distress with. What I will tell y'all is everybody that comes into my lives and everything that follow me, I truly mean that. Everyone becomes a Bayou Pimp and part of the Bayou Pimp family. And when I say y'all are part of the family, if you are following me, you're part of the family, 100%. I look at everybody the same. I respect the hell out of everybody. As long as the respect shown to me, I will do nothing but show respect back. I definitely want y'all to know that. So, YouTubers, give me a subscribe, and I promise we'll grow on here together. And if you enjoy fishing content, you'll have a blast. And I really appreciate it, guys. I've been doing content creating for fishing for quite a while now. And I have a lot of fun doing it. Like, I try to make it fun. The whole Bayou Pimp thing came about as a big joke, you know, like I was fishing and somebody said, "Man, you pimping that bayou." And I was like, "Oh yeah," and we kind of laughed about it. And then a bunch of people that were following me said, "Damn, that's what you should do, is name yourself the Bayou Pimp. That'd be cool." And it stuck on other platforms. Like, people really look forward to the content, and I've got a big following and everything, so it kind of stuck. Now I enjoy the fact of calling everybody the Bayou Pimp. That's pretty cool. We got some shirts and stuff, merchandise, caps, all that with Bayou Pimpin' on it, and it's pretty cool. A lot of people have purchased them, and it's neat to see people out fishing wearing the Bayou Pimpin' stuff. So I've had a blast doing it. I never would have thought people would be buying a shirt because it had a name on it that was associated with something I did. Like, I get people follow tournament fishermen and all that, but I'd have never thought that people would want to buy Bayou Pimpin' shirts because it's got the name on it. But man, they so good. All the shirts have the autism ribbon on it, because all my tournament shirts, even this one right here, you can see it. Let's see, where's it at? I don't know if I can get it close enough though. Oh yeah, there it is. So my tournament shirts, we put the autism ribbon on. Anglers for Autism is something that I've supported through my tournament stuff that I do. So if you support autism and stuff like that, for Anglers for Autism and everything. Raise a lot of money every year as part of the Anglers for Autism. I think I'm gonna try to do pretty much like 30-minute video on here until we get to the 50, and then we'll be able to do lives we'll just film some lives and stuff, answer questions and everything. The lives we'll do for 2-3 hours, but I don't think I'm gonna run videos on TikTok, but hopefully between 20 and 30 minutes, something like that. That'll give y'all plenty of time for us to talk a little bit, y'all to get to know me. Every once in a while we'll catch a fish, hopefully. Today we ain't done nothing, but usually I move around too a lot, staying in one spot. Probably ain't the best thing to do right now. You're gonna have to move around and run and gun and cast and wind these paddle tails until you landed by one that's sitting somewhere that it just can't stand the fact that this little shiner looking thing just went past. I'm using a clear paddle tail with silver holographic flake. So it gives the flash of like a shiner in the water. But the bait itself is actually clear. I'll show it to y'all. Now the other thing I do a lot of times is I take the tail and dip it in chartreuse knives. But that's what we fish with. A clear paddle tail with silver and holographic flake. This one's made by Breaking Bass LLC. I've been part of his pro staff for quite a while, and I'm telling you, his baits are phenomenal. If you go to Breaking Bass LLC and type in pimpin' 30, you save 30% off your entire bait order. So that's a thank you from me to y'all, and it's a thank you from him to me to even allow me to let all my subscribers have 30% off because they subscribe and follow me. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, if y'all want custom made soft plastics in colors that you just can't find anywhere, he custom makes them live a lot of times right there for you. So you can actually look at them and say, man, I wish you'd put a little bit more blue flake in it or red flake or whatever. And he'll say, okay, and he'll add flake until you're happy with it. So go check him out and use Pimpin' 30 and save 30% off your order. Well guys, we tried a few baits. We're 26 minutes in, so I'm just gonna wrap it up with y'all. I appreciate everybody that sticks around, watches the video. Subscribe, push it out there. so we can get going live on YouTube. I'm looking forward to it. Bayou Pimps, keep on pimping, baby.